If you've ever noticed, whenever it feels like there's this dire need for a particular thing, solutions, one after another starts popping out from all over the place. And if one revolutionized idea comes into light, people are opportunists. They start building around it. One such idea is the one that came with Bitcoin. It's decentralization. With increasing awareness, people are beginning to lean more towards this idea of decentralization. In today's video, we'll discuss the Ankr project, one such project which wants to move forward in decentralization. Hey crypto lovers, this is Crypto Billionaire, your friendly neighborhood crypto and financial education channel. No author at Crypto Billionaire YouTube channel takes guarantee of losses incurred while investing, as we do not provide financial advice and crypto markets are high-risk markets. The sole purpose of the information posted on this YouTube channel is for education only. Keeping that in mind, let's begin with today's video. So, Ankr is a project that has been getting quite a bit of attention lately. What is the Ankr project? Ankr team is building this cloud computing platform that will distribute idle computing power. Ankr truly believes that cloud computing is the future, and they see a need for a decentralized alternative to the current monopolies of AWS, Azure, and Google. However, they are not alone in this mission, given the extent of similar blockchain-based projects. So can they compete in such a competitive space? What is the Ankr network then? The Ankr network was created to provide a new blockchain solution that leverages the idle computing power from edge devices and data centers. Its distributed computing platform enables the sharing economy, where consumers will be able to access cloud resources far more affordably, and enterprises will be able to monetize spare computing power. And we know that Ankr is not the only one trying it. What makes it unique then? The network is unique in that it is the first of its kind to use trusted hardware to ensure security at enterprise levels. It's also implementing plasma sidechains so that off-chain computing can be used to enhance the throughput and power of the network. The goal of Ankr is to truly unlock the potential of distributed cloud computing by embedding computing power within the blockchain. This is achieved through proof of useful work, or POUW, consensus mechanism, where those who are securing the network and promoting block propagation can unlock significant computing resources. The distributed cloud computing space is indeed getting crowded. There is still room for the unique methodology being applied by Ankr. The ever-growing size of available data and information calls for a secure data processing and storage platform, and Ankr looks to fill that role. Okay, got it. It's the cloud computing platform, despite being in close competition with big players and lots of competition. With its unique approach, there might be a chance that it'll succeed. Now let's dive into the tech behind Ankr network. Some of it might go over your head, but don't worry, like always, I'm here to handle that. The network model of Ankr offers great promise as it uses a traditional blockchain architecture but improves on the consensus mechanism and incentive system. They took this approach to ensure the incentives for enterprise-level networks were strong enough and that a unique set of actors would be attracted to the platform. By using verification nodes in the block validation process, Ankr ensures the quality of the network that's maintained and the bad actors are removed. To ensure they have a system where only good actors are selected as verification nodes, Ankr employs this reputation-based system which filters actors based on node contributions. A performance test is employed to fairly distribute among the actors with their differing computational resources. Ankr is unique in employing the Intel SGX as the main technology component which allows for the execution of applications within the hardware itself. This technology is more secure against certain hardware and software attacks since it processes certain executions inside the hardware. When it comes to off-chain data and processing, there is a native Oracle system, or the NOS, that transfers between the on-chain smart contracts and off-chain data. The NOS is secure and requires authentication to improve security. Data source security is also handled flexibly since the platform supports all security levels from no encryption to TLS 1.2, 1.3, and perfect forward secrecy or PFS. They understand that by using the Intel SGX technology, they are entering a niche market by making their network dependent on the trusted hardware solution. Due to the expense of the hardware, it'll necessarily limit the number of users able to support a verification node. If you are not a tech enthusiast, don't beat your head. The moral of the story is just that their tech is strong. They're using this strong tech to back big enterprises for their computing power, and that they'll ensure the security of the network. There's this one thing that might be weakness on the whole project: the community. The Ankr community. Ankr does not have a vibrant community to support the project. The Ankr subreddit is incredibly small, with just 17 readers and 4 posts since it was created a year earlier. It doesn't appear to be run by an official Ankr team. That said, there's also a private subreddit that is only accessible by invitation. That is possibly the official Reddit. Other social media sites show similarly small communities. There are 10,000 followers on Twitter and less than 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. One popular area is a Telegram channel, where there are over 23,000 members. Now on to the next thing. Ankr, like any decentralized company would, launched their cryptocurrency, the Ankr token. Ankr held an ICO for their Ankr token back in September 2018, during the low times of crypto. The project raised $18.7 million over 6 days. Most of that was raised in the private portion of the sale, with the public sale raising $2.75 million of the total. Tokens were sold at 0.0066 in the public sale and just 0.0033 in the private sale. Only 3.5 billion of the 10 billion total tokens were offered for sale. It even hit $0.16 during these high times of crypto in March and April. Then it fell and is trading around $0.06 for now. With the launch of the main, the ET, on July 10, 2019, the Ankr team also released the native Ankr token. At the time, there were also ERC20 and BEP2 Ankr tokens. Rather than requiring a token swap to the native token, the team decided to keep all 3 tokens active. So there is no need for holders to do any token swap. The ERC20 and the BEP2 tokens are used to provide liquidity and trading on exchanges, while the native Ankr token is required to access blockchain functions such as rewarding compute resource providers, payment for hosting and compute tasks, payment of network fees, and incentivizing stakeholders. And just like Bitcoin has a max cap of 21 million, there will never be more than 10 billion Ankr tokens across all 3 token types. Now here are my thoughts. Ankr brings a new framework to the Bitcoin solution for distributed cloud computing. Its hardware-based solution does provide security benefits, but makes it expensive to become a node operator. In the long term, this is expected to be good for the network. Users of the cloud computing resources can take advantage of the cost-effective, secure solutions through a user-friendly dashboard, and the investors can easily trade Ankr tokens without worrying about the liquidity of the platform, thanks to the inclusion of 3 different token types. It's a unique and interesting approach to cloud computing, and it seems promising, but very much a business-to-business offering. Ankr has a shot at disrupting the current cloud computing industry. However, they will need to find a way to market their product and draw in a large user base. They do have several things going for them, including a youthful, talented team and several important partnerships. But in my opinion, these new projects are the future. There's a chance that we won't see these in the future, but they'll definitely pave the path for future tech. So what are your thoughts on it? Do you think Ankr tech and decentralization is the future? Or it's just a bubble or hopes? Let us know in the comments below. Do like if you liked our content. And I don't know what you're gonna do with that red color button. Make Elon Musk tweet about clicking it, or just click it. I don't care. But it's gotta change from red to gray. I don't like that red color. Peace out.